All right, greetings everyone. Welcome to the Holocron. Got some GACs to play tonight. We're gonna play on this 10.1 million galactic power account, Darth Loquitur. We're gonna play on my 2.5 million account, about a year old, the Lex Talionis project. Get those GACs done. Hey, if anybody has questions about account building, wants an account review, wants to talk about just the game or things in general, throw it up in the chat. Always like to help people out, so if you feel like that would be helpful for yourself or for other players, just let me know. Also remember to use your lightsaber. Here's a tutorial on how to do that. Just kind of use your lightsaber, cut through the like button. Super easy. It's convenient, satisfying. Just remember, once you get hacking on it, it might be so pleasant that you want to hit it several times. Just remember, always an odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Those kinds of numbers are a good number to hit the like button. Even numbers will cause bad things to happen. So an odd number of likes, if you will, please. Smash that like button. All right. Let's take a look at the opponent for this round of Grand Arena. Hoopla, my opponent, has 8.8 million galactic power, 3.8 in ships, about 5 million in characters. Galactic War Battles won 19,000, so almost 5 years on the account. If we look at ships, he's got Leviathan, Executor, and then Malevolence and Negotiator are done. Radis and Finalizer are done. So no Profundity in here, but still pretty strong fleets overall. I longed for the days when people didn't build fleets, where you could go in and take a look and people didn't have a Negotiator or a Malevolence or any fleets at all, and there really wasn't a reason to build them. People hated doing it, so you could dominate GAC by paying attention to your fleets. Back in the days when it actually used to matter and you had to watch your galactic power and manage that, and I don't know. I do wish sometimes that GAC would be fixed in a way where you did have to do that min-maxing again. That was a fun challenge, to get the most effective teams out of the least power possible. I miss those days, way back when. My opponent has 5 Galactic Legends. Revens are in the house. Skywalker, Malak, Darth Bane's here at Relic 8. Jedi Knight Cal is done. Malicos is in. Queen Amidala and her crew are in here. There's the Master Qui-Gon and the Padawan Obi-Wan. And then the typical stuff that we would expect to see through the middle. And then still, you know, some characters down the bottom. 8.7 million galactic power, we have a pretty good advantage. For a long time, I've always been fighting accounts that are more galactic power than me, so only in this last round of 3v3 we've dropped down to Kyber 3 and we're starting to see people with less galactic power, so we've got to maintain our record of not losing against people with less galactic power than us. We did lose a matchup in this 3v3 to somebody with less galactic power and fantastic datacrons. So we got to try to make that not the case. Darth Revan 343 with a plus 169 speed set. It's pretty good for Darth Revan. Fastest non-GL character. 286 on Skywalker though. Is that right? Did we arrange by speed? Okay, I thought I did, but I guess I missed. Okay, I was gonna say, if that's your second fastest character, that's a big drop. 354 on Mara Jade, that's pretty good. Cat is 343. So he's got quite a few characters that are fast. Yeah, we might have a small advantage in mods, but not by too much. All right, so let's take a look. And the first thing we can notice is that there's 120 points up on the board. He did take out this Ray team, no problem. But then down bottom, he took out the Gungans and then stalled out against my Padme team. There's 3 battles there fought. So I think that means he's probably done on that bottom zone. This top zone's not that hard, so I imagine that he could probably come back in here if he wants to and take the 2 top zones. So I'm going to play as if he's going to clear these 2 top zones eventually. So that's the outlook that I have. Top zone, we've got a CLS team. We've got Dash Rendar. We've got Resistance team here. We've got a Radis team without, at least not a full, level 9 Datacron with all Rogue One stuff. And then, some of the new characters, the Night Sister stuff is here. And then the bottom zone, he's stacked. He loaded up here. We've got Queen Amidala. We've got JMK, Ray, Malgus, and JML all on the bottom. So we have to kind of think through how we're going to beat this bottom zone, because these are some pretty significant teams. With the JML, I think we can just do Sith Eternal there. With the Malgus, we can probably do Jedi here. We've had success with that a couple other times. Malik is a complicating factor, but I think we should still be okay. We've got the Ray here we've got to deal with. JMK will probably just do the mirror match. And then against the Queen Amidala team, we'll probably take Bane. So if we do Bane, JMK, probably leaves us using SLKR here, Jedi here, Sith Eternal here, and that may theoretically leave us with a Jedi Master Luke Galactic Legend against the back wall. I could also use JML here and save SLKR for the back wall. That might actually be a better play. Let me see what else he has. Does he have Leia? I don't think he had Leia, right? So we see 3 of these Galactic Legends. No, he's going to have the other 2 on offense. Okay. So the likelihood that he's got something truly nasty on the back wall isn't too high. So yeah, I think that's how we'll sort through it. Bane here, JMK here, Sith Eternal here. We'll try Jedi here. And then we can probably just SLKR this. And then try to use Jedi against this. And if that doesn't work, we can come back in and use Jedi Master Luke if we have to. The top shouldn't be too hard. We can use non-GL teams up there. I think we'll be fine. All right, let's take a look. Let's get some Sith going here. Get Bane out. Get a buddy for Bane, because he doesn't like to do things alone. We've got a Datacron in here somewhere with a ton of defense on it. It's a Jedi Datacron, though. I really like it for Bane. I really like using it for this Bane, though. High defense is nice. He's always going to get there on damage, right? You just got to make sure that he's not going to get killed in the meantime. This is pretty good. It's all light side stuff, though. What else do we have that's got some good defense on it? 47% defense. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna end up using a Datacron that's good for something else. Yeah, I think this is the best one. Just kind of guarantees we get what we want out of it. And if we can get a quick kill onto that Queen Amidala, that's pretty good. Apologies, says, hey DO, will you take a look at my account if you got time? Trying to decide my next GL. Sure, yeah. Throw your numbers up in the chat and we'll take a look here in a minute. Jan Francois says hitting the like button on the way in. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Remember to hit it on the way out if you don't hit it on the way in. I love that saying. All right, here we go. Let's be the bane of this Queen Amidala. Bane is good. Queen Amidala is good. Man, there's so much good stuff in the game now. Oof. All right. We'll throw that at the clone because we can. Try to get some buffs removed. All right. Take a seat. Stand back up. Do your thing. We'll just keep working our way through this with Bane. I feel like this is just an auto, you know, put it in auto and let it run, because I don't know that our choices of skills are making that much difference here. Although it's taken us a long time to get back to our damage skills here. Let's do the buff removal first. Okay, she refreshes the decoy. Let's get a big hit here. We don't get a big hit. Queen Amidala stands. I just put an auto, I guess. Like I said, I don't feel like it's mattering too much the skill order that I pick. Okay. I think he just influenced that dice, guys. Ooh, come on, come on, survive, Bane, survive. We gotta get another turn. We're not gonna get another turn. Oh no. Heal up. Okay, okay, okay. Making me nervous over here. This is not looking great. I mean, we're getting... Man, they are hitting hard. You know, Otto's just going to pick the best skill we got at any given time. Oh my goodness, we got the clone dead, but now we're back in danger of dying. Ah. Got us. Defeat. Wow, Bane didn't do the trick. Yikes. I think we gotta forfeit this one, right? Yikes. Now what do we do? I mean, JMK is probably what we have that beats it. Alright. Well, we're going to have to try to use SLKR against this JMK then. And we'll have to use JML here, Jedi here. Oof. This is going to be dicey. Yikes. Can't believe Bane didn't win. That really surprises me. Queen Amidala has the survivability of JMK, but 10 times uglier. Ideal. I've been twice lucky. My rivals tap and pull back. 2-0. Good luck to you. Nice. Congratulations. Glad you're... Well, you know, maybe you're getting lucky, but maybe it's also skill. Tanks gain 20% health. This is pretty good for us, right? We'll take that for the tank. We'll see if we have to do a quick ult. Get Queen Amidala out of there. Yikes. So it won't do me any good. Alright, let's go here. Do that. We'll swap. And then do the reset. Okay. Buff immunity on everybody. All kinds of buffs on them. And we have to wait till they're out of stealth, right? It doesn't do us any good to do a half ult if they're in stealth, because we still can't hit Queen Amidala then. So we'll just go to a full ult. If we can. Oh my goodness. Savior popped on Cat. Alright. Let's do the ult. Get rid of the Queen. Alright. Now let's focus down Padawan Obi-Wan. Try to reduce the amount of damage we're taking here. He influenced the dice again. I swear that came up red. Cheater. You know what? Get out of here. Let's use Shen first. And then we'll reset. I guess he just doesn't take damage. We'll use Shen again. Wow. This guy. Alright, let's see if we've got enough to just one-shot Obi-Wan. Looks good. I'll just put it in auto. We'll kill the decoy and then come back around to Qui-Gon, because the ult expired, so we can't ignore taunt anymore. So we just gotta look at this decoy. My goodness. We can ignore. We got a second ult off. The decoy's so tough we can't even kill her. Okay. Look at this guy. I'm gonna have to check his mods on this Master Qui-Gon. Relic 7 Master Qui-Gon, and he's just like invincible. This is crazy. Look how much damage he is soaking. Alright, well, we got through it finally. This guy's Amidala team is fantastic. Bit jealous maybe. Let's take a look. He's got speed. Health. 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 That does not make sense, y'all. His defense isn't even that high. I thought sure we were going to find him at like 70% armor or something crazy. Look at this. His armor's at 54%. Wow. Wow. Darth Loquitur. Inventory. Relic 8. Where is he? Here's Padawan Obi-Wan. There's Master Qui-Gon. I guess my armor's not that good on him either. Okay. Alright. Except I went offense, health, defense. I suppose I could swap out the offense for something else, but for the raid, it's nice to be able to do damage with all of your characters. All right, I need to just take a second, catch my breath, reorient. So we're going to go look at this account while I kind of make sure that I stay calm and patient. Apologies, UW Porg Syndicate. Apologies is ruthless. 7.4 million galactic power, 3.6 in ships, 3.7 in characters. Get lots of ship stuff going on. Executor, Malevolence, Negotiator. Profundity's in here at 4 stars. Let's go. 3 Galactic Legends. Got Bane, Malgus, Starkiller's in. Are you currently working on a Galactic Legend? Do you have like Leia or something in the works? Just curious. Jedi Knight Luke, I don't see here yet. So that's the question. You could do one of two things. You could keep looking forward to the next stuff, right? Start working on the Bo-Katan Mandalorian. Or Galactic Legend Ahsoka, or Balin's Skull. If you don't want to look forward, then I really do think the right way to go is Jabba and JML. You can grab them both. Once you build Jedi Knight Luke for one or the other, then it makes sense to build both of them because the journey's not that hard for either one once you've done Jedi Knight Luke. So if you're looking forward, look forward to Bo-Katan Mandalore and Galactic Legend Ahsoka. If you're looking back, Jabba and JML. Because Jedi Knight Luke is also going to be a good addition to your team. You're going to profit from him. Kill Kenobi, because if you kill Qui-Gon, you get Maul sliced. So you're gearing Maul at the moment. That's a good call. I mean, Maul's a good character. We found benefit out of his team. He can kill resistance and some other stuff for us. So I've been pleased with what my Maul brings to the table. If this was my account, 7.3 million galactic power. I would love to say, you know, look forward and just build new stuff. But honestly, it's a tough call. It's a tough call. Because looking back over your shoulder, you can grab that JML Jabba pair, add a lot of power to the account with those 2 Galactic Legends in probably the same time that you would take to build Galactic Legend Ahsoka. And that's just because all of Ahsoka's stuff's going to be single shard drop, so you could farm twice as many of the other characters in the same amount of time. Yeah, I think either one is okay, but I would probably go back and grab the Jabba JML. Even though you've got 3 Galactic Legends in the account already, I would probably go back and do that. Kenobi's good too, but and you have Cat. That's a tough call. Does anybody else in chat have an opinion on this? Because I see exactly what you're saying, you know. You're in a position where your account's in pretty good shape. You could look forward, but you could also, there's a lot of really high value stuff that you could reach back for that they're probably not going to put out any more light speed bundles to help with at the moment. So kind of 3 paths: Kenobi, the JML Jabba, or going forward with Ahsoka. I think, honestly, I'd probably go for the JML Jabba. Put Jabba on defense, take JML on offense. It'll probably get you another big boost in Grand Arena. Where you at in Grand Arena? Kyber 4. Already in Kyber 4. Yeah, I don't know. That'll probably get you to Kyber 3. That's probably what I would do. Apology says I was thinking Jabba. Ethan Roberts says you're going for JMK, right? You got the cat and the Relic 8 GK, or is that just a coincidence? Yeah, Apology says I haven't been spending. Yeah, I think, honestly, I don't think there's a wrong answer, but I like the Jabba journey. I like the Jabba journey and then turn right back around into the JML journey. Get both of those finished. Get all that stuff into your account. And by then you should be, farming on the Ahsoka stuff. So I really would make sure that when the Ahsoka stuff is available to farm, it's single shard drops. You're like 24 weeks out if you've done the marquee on farming up a single shard character. So that's like 7 months. In that 7 months, you can probably finish Jabba and JML both if you've got a good, efficient, free-to-play account. So you should be ready, to start relicking and working on the Ahsoka characters. And you might even be able to do Jabba, then Ahsoka, and then come back for JML too. But I would definitely try to get the Ahsoka stuff in your farming rotation. I would go for her passively as your next thing. The new raid halved my Mark III currency leakage, takeage. Yeah. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, the new raid kind of put a damper on things for a while. Did you do Gungans? Nope. No Gungans. And the Galactic Republic stuff you're still working on. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's all good. Hey. I don't want any of that stuff. So hopefully that helps. Apologies. That's my thoughts on the whole thing. 353 Mara Jade. That's pretty good. Radis is second fastest. I do suggest changing Radis from a speed set to an offense set. I found value in just having him hit harder when his area of effect or his ult go off. Having him be faster didn't... There was no matchups where I thought to myself, boy, if my Radis was just faster, we would have won. So I like him just to hit as hard as possible when he does that hope. Or even when he does his area of effect. But no, it looks like you got really good mods. 335 on the Piet. It's pretty good. Cat, interesting. Yeah, so you could take those speed mods off of Radis, spruce up your cat a little bit. I assume you're using her with like a Padme team. There's a version of a Padme team that can, I used to use a long time ago to beat JMK. Use Padme, Cat. You have to put C-3PO into the team, and then use Little Ahsoka and the tank. And you have to time out the team, but basically, if you go through the full turn order, Cat goes first, passes turn meter. All the other characters do their stuff before Cat takes a turn. And her, she'll have cooled down all the way into her ability. And then you can kill the enemy Cat and work through it from there. So, if you don't have that team up and running, you might want to take a look at it. But, Yeah, that's the best use of your cat until you get JMK, in my opinion. Alright, good mods, good account, man. Good deal. Let's get back into the Grand Arena and start working our way through more Galactic Legends. So, probably SLKR here. And I think if I'm going to use him, then I probably need to try this Night Sister garbage. So that, I suppose if we have a tank Datacron, we could just use first order stuff. Let's look for the tank revive Datacron if we've got one of those on offense. Dark side support, special light side. This is grit, but it doesn't. The revived tank mechanics are on the lowest level, right? On this set. There we go. Dark side tank defeat. We've only got that on like a level 4 Datacron. So we could either try to get a better Datacron and use Night Sisters. I don't know, I think maybe just use a better Datacron and Night Sisters and save that tank cron for later. Somewhere else, and let's make sure that we have enough power to get through this. Defense penetration up, offense up, crit damage, protection, physical damage, health. This is gonna get us where we need to go. And then we put in these Night Sisters. And Cat will have to kill Zombie, which is useless. If she kills old Daka, that's useless. And we just waste time. Okay. Here we go. Starting off with a stab. Starting off with killing the zombie. And they're starting off with killing my SLKR. Great. Can't crit. The lack of crits is hurting us. We don't care if they kill the zombie though, right? Ugh. Got to get back into this crit hit mode. Let's heal up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have healed up. Nope, nope, nope. That was foolish. Okay. One death on Daka. More crits. Can't get around the tank. Doesn't feel like we're ramping up damage very quickly either right here. Okay. That proved me wrong. That was nicely ramped damage, I would say. I guess we got to do this because we got foresight and damage immunity on that on the cat. Okay. Zombie down again, we don't care. Daka down. That's for good now though, right? There's no coming back for this Daka. Cat's down. We're just going to jump in with the ult now and try to get this healing immunity off of us. Okay. JMK down. Night Sisters successful at wasting enough time. Alright. So now we got to try to take in Jedi to beat this while saving good enough Jedi to beat this. Alright, let's take in Sith Eternal here. We'll take a tank. We'll take Wat Tambor. We'll just do typical Sith Eternal stuff. We'll take a mediocre Datacron here. We don't even need anything that good for this matchup, right? This is kind of a... I want to say it's a kind of a give me matchup, but I don't want to make any assumptions either. Let's take a look here. Tanks are gaining max health and protection. So we're going to drain the max health and we're going to drain the protection off of him. So we'll have to deal with the max health, but I don't think that's too bad. All right, let's boost up. We'll link these two together. And then we're just in time wasting mode. We're absorbing protection because we can. Ouch. That stings. Okay. Wat Tambor going down. Maybe I should have waited longer before going into the alt. How does he have protection? How does he have protection? So it's giving him protection. So even though I've stolen all of his protection and he's at 0, when the Datacron gives him bonus protection, he is in fact gaining bonus protection. That means we cannot do the alt again. We have to just keep that protection drain going. Okay. Still worked out fine for us. All right, now here. Okay. What are we taking in here? If we do Luke, Cal, we could do Revan or Hermit Yoda. I think maybe Hermit Yoda's better here. That's what we used the other day, right? We used Hermit Yoda in this successfully. So let's do that again. And let's see. We've got some Jedi Datacrons somewhere. I used the one that I have on offense, though, I think. Yikes. 5 debuffs, I don't think that's going to happen. Crit damage, defense, armor penetration, resistance. It's got a ton of good stats. Armor penetration, health steal, crit avoid, crit damage, potency. This doesn't really give us much durability. So that looks like the trade-off. We can either get durability somewhere. Yeah, let's take this and just hit hard. All right. First time catching part of a live stream, says Stone Ward. Love the content. Hey, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. For anybody watching, I've also started a role-playing game channel covering things like Dungeons & Dragons and whatnot. I've got a game that I play on Monday nights, so if anybody wants to support me as a content creator, if you could go click on... Oh, no. So good. Jedi Knight Luke down already. Good Lord, they just took so many turns. Guess we needed Revan in this matchup because of Malik. Or something? If we can manage to survive long enough to pull off well, let's do this. If we survive long enough to pull off the insta-kill and kill Malgus, that's at least something, right? Let's do some buffs here. We can go over here. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Configuration, dual wield. Okay, gotta do this one. That gets us to 30. Now we just gotta live. Okay. One down. Oh boy. Let's just do a basic here, actually. Oh, Yoda. My friend. Okay, let's do that. Oh no! No! I was so hopeful. I thought we were gonna keep him around. Counterattacks are for the win. Okay. Get some armor shred. Whirlwind. We'll do more armor shred. Alright, we'll go into this. Oh no, come on. Just try to live here. What's going to keep me alive? If I redo this, I think I still get the defensive stuff. Alright. And then let's go in and try to armor shred some more again. Try to do that. Oh no! Close. It was close. It was close. It was close. Malik. Still a menace after all these years. Let's just try some bounty hunters in here. And we'll use the insta-kill from the Mandalorian. We can save Fennec Shand for somewhere else if we need her. We need to save Django. We just need support for getting to the finisher if we need it. Light side 15%. We want something with protection. We just can't have health. Whatever we do, we don't want health. We don't want it. All right. We'll do it this way. And we'll try to kill Malik. Okay. Alright. Looking good for Malik so far. Just do a basic. Killing my Greedo, 70%. Alright, taunt. Evaporate. Alright. Phew. What a menace. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to get this Luke also to get a win against Rey. We'll take Revan in. And for this matchup, we've got Jolie Bindo, but I feel like that's a pretty weak play. We need something pretty strong here. All right, let's think this through. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to get whirlwinded. We're going to get whirlwinded a lot. So maybe just Shakti, Revan, Skywalker, just a whole lot of stuff to stay alive and live through whirlwinds. So let's just look for something that has the most protection. Defense doesn't do us any good here. 23% protection. 39% protection. This also has defense. Support allies, light side. That's probably the best one we got left. The Cal insta-kill reminds me of El Kabong. Alright. This is kind of weak. But if we can get Holdo dead, you know, if we have to, we might be able to come clean this up with gas. We're just going to start right away with the passing the turns. Try to work on. There's the first whirlwind of many. Let's heal back up. Okay. Let's just hit Ray. She'll do some lifeblood, and that makes sense. Go over here. And we'll go over here. And he'll go back to the middle. There's another whirlwind. Okay. And then I think we need Revan. And then oh no. Okay. Not really much for us to do here. We're gonna lose Revan. I don't think Shakti's ready. Oh, she is. Okay, so let's heal up and see if we can keep Revan alive here. I don't have a lot of hope, but we'll see. Flop. Yep. That kind of went how I expected. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can do anything here. There's another whirlwind. Was it the right thing to do to just attack into... Maybe I should have just attacked into the same character over and over again to not trigger more whirlwinds. But the ult was enough, right? We didn't get Holdo killed. I don't have a whole lot of hope that I'm going to beat this with gas. Is there anybody else that I could take in here that... How do I kill Holdo? What do I have that I can just go in here, kill Holdo? Is there a Night Sister team that I could potentially use to kill Holdo? Let's take a look at Night Sisters, just for the fun of it. Use them. We get this Asajj, Datacron. I think the zombie Datacron's actually better for us. But let's try this. Let's see if we can kill Holdo. If we can get her down and it's just Ray and Ben, then I feel a little better about our chances to okay. Oh. No res, huh? No res. Let's see if we can kill Holdo. Come on. Oh, she can't die now. Never mind. The toolbox is empty, y'all. All I've got left is bad 501st. Well, let's clear top. Let us clear top. And then we shall sit back and reflect and think if there's anything we can do against the Ray. We've got Triumvirate. We could do like a Savage Triumvirate thing and try to see what we can get done, which means that I can't use them against this CLS team. So let's take a look at CLS. How fast is he? 298. How do y'all fancy the chances of the Imperial Troopers winning this? Because it's threes. He doesn't have Han. He's not going to shoot first. I've got Gideon on offense now, but I do not have the Gideon Kron. I still have to try to craft that. When the next round of GAC is up, I will definitely try to get the Gideon Kron built. Well, we could do troopers here. And we just got to go fast enough that that we kill Chupio. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get this done. This is dicey. Luke can go off the hook pretty easily. So let's do this, and then just get turn meter. Go again, turn meter. Okay, stop that. Let's do the area of effect. Okay, down to 2 stacks now. All right, drop that in. Let's get that kill. Then let's kill C-3PO. Got to get another stack as soon as we can here. All right. I don't want to relink. I actually think sharing the damage right now is probably better. Okay. Luke's counterattacks can be pretty serious, so saving Luke till last. All right, that's done. What do we got for... Take Mandalorians here. Try to make that work. We've had mixed success. We've had some where this works fine and some where they have enough damage to beat us. But let's get on in there and give it a try. I think what I've learned is that even if it looks like he's an interesting target, that we're really better off just focusing on the tank. Get that out of here. Otherwise, there's too much risk the characters just go into stealth and we don't get what we want anyway. All right, come on, let's go. Django down once. Django down twice. Maul, oh, wow. Maul insta-defeat. Okay. Now we've got this dash Han Chewy. We could take something like Mara Jade if we're fast enough. 335 on Dash Rendar. Yeah, we're not fast enough with Mara Jade, right? I relicked Mara Jade, but I haven't gone back and tried to put really fast mods on her, so let's take a look and see where she's at. 319. Not fast enough. What are we going to do to beat Radis? What do we have to kill Radis? CLS team. They don't have the crazy Datacron, so I think the CLS team is going to work. Let's try to find a decent Datacron here. Something that gives us more offense. Crit damage, physical damage. This seems good. Alright. Let's get in here and try to kill Radis. Alright, get in there, Luke. Come on, buddy. We're just going to do damage. Come on, damage. Alright. Jin Urso. Yes, we got Jin Urso too. No resurrects for you. Good. Done. Moving on. Alright. Dash Han Chewy. Can we kill this with Wampa? Or do they have enough damage that Wampa just goes down like a sack of potatoes? What about Padme? We do have Galactic Republic stuff. Got tons of Jedi now. Take Barris in there. We should be able to cleanse stuff off. Let's just try to get something with a lot of defense. That's fine. Alright, we'll just try to live through the initial hits here. Oof. Need to turn on Padme, come on. Need to turn on Padme. Heal up. Uh-oh. Locked. Alright. Courage stacks incoming. Not enough. Honestly, didn't even look good. No courage stacks here. Wow. So the survival is okay, but we are not getting a kill here. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go over here to Han. And I know we can't get crits on him, but we're just going to try to soften him up. And then next time we get, well, they're not going to get it next time. Never mind. I was going to say next time we get courage stacks, we can try to take out Han, but that doesn't look promising at this point. Not enough. Too much damage. Too much damages. What do we... I don't know. Let's keep chipping away at it. The next set of courage stacks. If we can get his protection down, you know, the next set of courage stacks may be enough. Let's do a basic here. Okay, now courage stacks. Come on. What is that? Okay. Let's put it on auto. Just put it on auto and hope to get lucky at this point. Maybe get something lucky. Defeat. Forfeit. What else do I have that could possibly work here? I guess we'll have to try these guys. The Remnant. I think you just want the tank, right? Tank is probably better. Take some stats, and then just try to get a win with this. Wow. 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 Impressive. And they immediately remove the taunt. Let's get rid of your turn meter. I know that we're dazed, but if I can't have any, I don't want you to have any either. Okay, Chewy down. Slice. Look at this Gideon, he's hitting hard. All right. Pew. Remnant for the win. Come on, guys. Is there any way for us to get banners back? I don't think there really is. It would take longer than we have. Yes. All right. 34 banners. The Remnant worked. Now we need to take out this Zori team. Zori. We just need a bunch of damage, right? What do we... will Rebel Fighters work here? I don't know if that's enough damage. Without the leadership, I think it must be. Put the Luthen... I suppose we could kick him out and put in Kyle Katarn. We'll lose our Datacron. Yeah, I think it's better to have a good character there. Okay, we'll do this. Hey DL, I used to watch you all the time, deciding whether or not to get back into the game after a year off. Love your vids. Well, welcome back. Jacob Moore. Swgoh Gameplay says, how are you? Doing good so far. My opponent's put up quite a defense here for me to try to sweat through, so that's fun. Okay. Well, remember what I said about I don't know if we got enough offense? That continues to be true. And they're just going to swap back and forth in stealth. All right, that looked good. Good job. All right, nice. Okay, cleaned up on Zori here. So we got one last Hail Mary down bottom. Let's just try to chuck our Sith Triumvirate. Oh, we still got these guys to beat. How about... You know what? Let's not throw away a good team here. Let's go down bottom. Let's try this Triumvirate. I don't really think it's going to work, but if we can at least annihilate Holdo, maybe it gives us some chances. First time at dark side. Tank ally. We don't. None of these are tanks, right? All right, fine, whatever. Let's just get in there and see what we can do. All right, that was not fantastic. Isolate Holdo, I guess. Target Ray. Wow. She just one-shots my Savage. And then she's going to trigger another Whirlwind. Yeah, this is a no-go. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Let's just get in there and get this done. You know what? I probably shouldn't have done this. This team's probably going to be a lot better than I thought. And I don't know. Got in a hurry here. But I'm thinking I'm going to come in with Grievous and just like kill him in one hit. And I forget that sometimes these new teams just have like crazy synergy and stuff that they do that's outrageous. So probably should not have just come in here all casual with a solo Grievous. Look at this guy. He's gonna beat my Grievous. All right, we got it. But oh boy! All right, let's get through ships. This should be beatable. We'll do the Radis fleet here. This is the Dorito. All right, so we'll do Chimera here. All right, get rid of these two. Basic on the tie, advanced against this formation. In we go. JQ, Relic 7 Enoch and his buddies took out my Dash Han Chewie and Sear Maul Fulcrum. It's tough. Relic 7, I mean, that's crazy that people already have that Relic 7. Oof. I did that on my main account. When I was playing my main account, I just, when I wanted a new character, I just went ahead and bought the shards for it and got it. The Allura account, my original. Okay, Dorito. Remove the taunt. Take an assist. That should kill the Dorito, right? Alright, Dorito down. Try to save our defender here. And then this tank is so good. I mean, we just have to attack into the tank whether we like it or not. It's pretty frustrating. Knowing that we're eventually going to be able to, you know, kill it outright. But, you know, you can't get to it. You can't get past it. All right, we've got the buff immunity on now, so that's good. Now we can truly get past it. So we'll get this down. We'll get this down. Take out the tank. We will recover the scythe. All right. And just basic here. Get her done. All right, one fleet victory under our belt. Then this one, Profundity. I hate that even after all this time, this Profundity battle is still RNG. There's still that moment at the start of the fight where if you don't get the right sequence, you don't win. That's so frustrating. All right, we're gonna take all the good ones in here. All right, let's get in and get this done. We'll scare out the Xanadu blood first. Scan. I found you. There you are. Right where I thought you'd be. Come on, get some assists. All right, we got assists. We're good. RN Jesus is in our favor today. All right. Let's just do basic here. Nice, getting a bunch of assists again. We are going crazy on this team with the assists. Pretty fantastic. We'll bring this in. Clear up the Falcon. Get the taunt off of Hound's Tooth, hopefully. We got breached. Still got the Razor Crest down with the area of effect. Fantastic. Alright. Now we're just stuck behind this taunt because we got a breach, but now we get rid of it. Okay. Alright, come on. Let's finish this up. Alt incoming. Here we go. Tantive away. Just put it in auto at this point. Should be able to get max banners. Yeah, nice. Oh, it was far from the only one with the new stuff. Rival 2 had the Mothers, Elspeth, and Acolyte. They ate a Relic 9 JML, Jedi Knight Luke, and Jedi Knight Revan and spat out their bones. So I'm glad they tapped and left. Wow. That's crazy. Some strong stuff, huh? Alright, let's get in here and try the Radis fleet here. In the past, I've had this battle start off and it's looking really bad, and then kind of we get the comeuppance and a miracle and it works. That's what I'm hoping for again this time. So let's go. Alright. Now we're going to get buzz droids everywhere. 2 or 3 times over. We didn't get buzz droids everywhere. Alright. Let's do a spin move. Let's do this move. And then, you know, we're waiting for comeuppance at this point. Okay, tank down. Okay, incoming. No. Okay. Get the comeuppance in here and just pray that we get another turn. Here we go. Nice. First part of miracle achieved. Second part of miracle achieved. All right. All right, so we got a 2-zone clear. If my opponent's done, then we win. If they're not done, we should still be in pretty good shape. Man, this wall, I really thought I had what it took to take that wall out. But dropped a battle against Malgus, dropped a battle against Queen Amidala team. Losing Bane there was bad. If I just would have used JMK there, I could have baned, you know, probably bane the Ray. Hindsight, my Bane hasn't let me down much. I'm used to him just being an automatic win no matter what. So maybe that's arrogance. Alright, let's switch over to the Lex Talionis project here. Get that GAC done as well. You guys got any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about in the game? Relic 7 Enoch already. Man, phew. All right. You know, they were doing interviews on people who spent money way back in the day. And I don't know if any of you guys were around when they were doing those interviews and talking to people. But, like, they were talking to some people who were the whaliest whales. And there was a guy that said that he put like $40,000 into the game. And there was another person on that stream who chose to remain anonymous. And he said he put like 3 times as much as that, implying that he put like $120,000 into the game. Whew. I can't imagine. But I mean, if you've got it to spend, I mean, some people just have tons of money and they can do whatever they want. I mean, if you've got a $3 million house and, you know, some business that's bringing you in $6 million a year, $120,000 is, who cares? If you think it's fun, you just do it. Different scope and scale. I don't judge. I'm not judging. But I can't imagine spending that much money in the game. That's crazy. All right, Greasy Neb. Execute order 141. 141. 66 times 2 is 124. Okay, 124 and 17 is 141. I don't know what order 141 is. Maybe this is a series of guilds and they have order 66 and it goes all the way through 141 and there's like 83 guilds. Could be. I don't know though. All right, so 4.6 million galactic power, 1.7 in ships, 2, but basically 3 in characters. Galactic War Battles 1, 10,000, so 2.5 years old, roughly. 2.5 years old and doesn't have malevolence yet. If my opponent watches this, it's really worth grabbing that malevolence. You need those fleets. Executor Profundity would be good to have. Jedi Master Luke Galactic Legend. And a ton of stuff. It looks like they did buy some Lightspeed bundles. Because the Phoenix are in here. A bunch of the Rebels are in here. So they got tons of relics. It's going to be like all the accounts we've seen like this in Bronzium, where it's a high GP. The Lightspeed bundles have been purchased. The mods are pretty bad. So we call these players collectors. They're having fun. They're playing Star Wars. They're doing their thing. Having fun with the game. But that's way too many relics. I got no chance. Let's see what he put on defense. Gas. Alright. Then Kylo. And down bottom we got Revan. And some clones. Revan. Let's go. I've had one battle before ever that they killed Qui-Gon Jinn instantly. Jedi Knight Anakin went and killed their whole team in one shot. That's happened once. I would love to see it happen again because it was pretty fun. Nope, not to be today. Yeah, we're not going to beat that with something else. So, sure. What can we do here? That's 5s and Rex, right? Yeah, so we can't Wampa this. Maybe we can dash on Chewie it. Let's just go up top and try to clear that first and see if there's any way that we can get to ships. this. We're going to take CLS. We can't take CLS because I have a really weak C3PO. He's just going to die to area of effects, right? What else do we have that could possibly challenge this? I mean, the Dash-On Chewie is it, right? What about Wampa? I don't think Wampa has enough survivability. I don't think Wampa lives through it, but let's try Dash-On Chewie. See if we can soften them up, and then maybe we can come in and clean it up with something else. You know, if we get the clones dead, then get it down to just gas. Maybe we can clean that up with something else. Get some area of effect to try to take some protection off. Mistakes were made. I thought that 5s was with that team that had Rex. My opponent put 5s on the team with gas, which could prove my undoing, because I thought that was the 2 other clones that weren't Rex and 5s. Okay. Dash against gas. Not to be. We're going to submit that. We'll bring in CLS and try to get this closed out. Put the droids with them. We'll probably still lose 3PO pretty quickly, but you know, if we get gas killed fast enough, then that's not relevant. All right, let's go. Got him. Cool. All right, this team. What do we even have that can challenge this team? We've got Imperial Troopers. I think let's take a look at Empire. Let's take a look at Empire and see if there's any way that we could get this to win. All right, his speed is 220. Awful. Her speed is 216. Equally awful. All right, 185. Good so far. 173. All right, let's look at Hux. 170. We're faster. All right, let's go. Oh, if this works, this is going to be crazy. All right, let's kick him so we don't have to deal with counterattacks. Let's stun them all. Let's stun the Sith Trooper who didn't get stunned. Okay. They very quickly got turns. This is going to go badly for us here in a second. Yep. Yikes. All right. Attempt number 2. We'll try Imperial Troopers. I think the counterattacks just kill us. I don't think there's much we can do. The counterattacks aren't that damaging, but we don't really have a way to get around the taunt. So we're just going to have to eat a lot of counterattacks. Okay. Let's go ahead and set that up. Okay, come on, Gideon. You need some more turns, buddy. All right, here we go. It doesn't seem like a good place to drain turn meter. Let's get over on red. Crit immunity on him right now, right? If he gets an area of effect attack on us, though, it's over. So let's try to do what we can to gain turn meter. Now we'll drain turn meter. Try to stay on him. All right. Success. Armor shred over here on Hux. Get a kill. All right. Troopers too good. You might have heard Imperial Troopers still good after all these years. Wow. We're going to do it. We're going to get it done. Okay. Lol. Now back to ships. See what we got on ships back here. All kinds of relic ships. Yikes. We'll put our relic ships in as well. We'll take in some other good ships, but save the Geos back. I don't know if there's any way that we could clean things up. But that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright, target back here. For starters. Some big hits on Anakin already. Well, we're getting good hits on Phantom, though. Oh! Anakin survives with a sliver of life. The narrowest of margins. He's going to get killed, though, by an area of effect here soon, I imagine. Okay. He's still hanging in there. We can target this way and get 2 hits for the price of 1. Bring in a reinforcement. Make that reinforcement Plo. Try to heal up Anakin, keep him alive. Do the area of effect. Gave him a dodge. I didn't really want to give him a dodge, but okay. So the Executrix ult is going to go off soon. Plo puts taunt back on Houndstooth nicely. We'll do this. Drain some turn meter from the enemies. I think we gave him another dodge, though. Yikes. Okay, we'll get taunt again. Not because we need it, but just because we can at this moment. He doesn't have something to remove the taunt, so just maintain it. Make sure it doesn't fall away. Okay. Call in Vader. All my relic ships are coming out to play. These are all the random characters that I relicked, guys. I did Vader, Jedi Knight, Anakin, 5s, all for teams that use those characters and also for fleets. So you saw there, I just had a mixed match team of relic stuff. Okay, so my opponent has plenty of stuff to beat my Mon Mothma team and anything else that he wants to. But, you know, maybe he doesn't want to play. Maybe he's one of those players that just plays his one matchup and he's done. Here's hoping. What GL should I go for after C? He'll be my first. By the end, I'll have all the C requirements: a strong Padme team, Empire Troopers, an average Sith team. So Jacob Moore, I'm assuming that you already have a big fleet. Executor or Profundity? You didn't name that off in your list of stuff, so if you don't already have Executor or Profundity, then you should definitely build Executor after C. If you built Executor first and then C, I really like Jabba. That's what I'm going for on this Lex Talionis account. That's the thing that we're doing. Jabba the Hutt will be our first galactic legend in this account. And, you know, I stand by that. I think that's a really good character in the current meta. I think he's going to continue to be relevant for a long time. He's good at Conquest. He's got his own events. I think pound for pound, just for efficiency, pound for pound, because Java's so big. I made a pun there and I didn't even mean to, right? But yeah, I think in terms of packing in the absolute most value for the amount that you spend, the Java's it. Jedi Knight Luke is good. Java's good. It's yeah, it's a packed journey. You get a Fennec Shan bounty hunter team out of it. You get probably a second bounty hunter team. It's not good, but you'll still get a second bounty hunter team. You'll get the Jabba team itself. Jedi Knight Luke Journey gives you a bunch of Rebel stuff. Just thick with value. That's what I would recommend. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me, watching my Grand Arenas. I do have Executor, but I have most of the Rex minus the Relics, so I'll get that. I don't have the Executor. Yeah. So grab the Executor and then swing back around and look at Jabba. So if you know you're going to do Jabba, see, this is how you do, right? Once you know what you're going to do, set up your farming tab with all the stuff that you need to farm. And then when you're looking at these characters going, okay, well, if I need to farm all that stuff, it's going to take me a while. So then you do, like, while you're doing some of your stabilizing team, you're already farming your journey characters. So we farmed up Leia and Lando because we wanted those characters pretty early on in the journey. So I started farming those in my last rotation while I was still working on Profundity. I was already farming those two characters. So I still have other stuff that I need to farm for the Jabba journey, but I have those characters that I can work on getting to relics. We can go back to the Jedi Knight Luke journey, and while I'm farming up the rest of these characters. So there you go. A little bit of strategy for you if that helps. All right, thanks y'all, appreciate it. So on the way out, remember to hit that like button for me, please. Also, if you could be so kind, in the description of this video, I put a link to my latest video that I put up over on the Loquitur RPG channel. If you could just click that, give it about 45 seconds to a minute of watch time. If you dodge out in the first 30 seconds, it's actually bad. So if you could just like put it on play in the background for a minute or so, give it a like. I really would appreciate it, guys. It really does help me, and I want to grow that channel a little bit and get some traction over there for our Monday night D&D stuff. So anybody that's willing to help me out, I would really appreciate it. All right, thank you all for watching. Hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe, notification bell so you know when I'm doing these live streams. And of course, join us over on the Discord. The link is up above, down below. We got a fantastic community. It's non-toxic. It's a friendly environment. You can ask questions over there and get good answers. There's a Ask Loquitur channel that you can ask me questions directly, and I'll get you answers when I get the opportunity. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching. See you on Monday night.